Hey guys, and welcome back to BeardYGO. So today we have got the Dark World structure deck opening, and yeah, very cool, very interesting deck, really fun to play, and yeah, let's just get straight into it. Right, so with this opening, we have also got a giveaway, so one of you guys will also be able to get a chance to win this deck. So yeah, got a pretty cool mat going over here, you know, showcasing you guys all the good luck at. Oh, there we go. So yeah, you can have a look at all the products and all that stuff, you know, standard Konami stuff. Buy these cards! Anyway, so having a look at this deck, we got some really cool reprints in here as well, and the deck can actually do pretty well in tournaments. So I would definitely recommend picking this deck up. Right, so we'll start off with this one over here. Let's just get that in order. Cool, so we have got Rainview, the Overking of Dark Lord. Alright, really cool card. So basically you can summon it from your grave by returning a level 7 or lower Dark World monster from your field to your hand. And then if this is discarded by a card effect, you can add level 5 or higher Dark World monster from your deck to your hand, except another copy of itself. And if it's discarded from your hand by an opponent's card effect, then you can special summon a banished level 4 or lower Dark World monster. Oh no. Cool. Not banished. You can summon it from deck or grave to either field, so that's pretty cool. You can get your Surly to the opponent's side of the field. Next up, we have got the new Dark World Puppetry. Really cool card. So Dark World Puppetry says you can target up to 3 cards in any graves, banish them, then discard a fiend monster. And during your main phase, except during the turn this card was sent to the grave, you can banish this card from your grave and target one of your banished fiend monsters added to your hand. So really cool. It's nice that you can basically just you know, banish a card from your grave and banish 2 from the opponent's grave, and then get a discard, which is really cool. And then you can also just banish this and then get the card back for the next turn. Next up, we have got Dark World Archives. So Dark World Archives, also really cool card, and this is basically your continuous spell where you can just, I think, draw cards. So during your main phase you can discard a Dark World monster, and if you do, Dark World monsters you currently control gain attack equal to the level of discarded monster had in hand times 100. So then until the end, there we go, that's better. So until the end of this turn, if a monster whose original type is Fiend is discarded from your hand by the effect of a Dark World card or an opponent's card effect, even during the damage step, you can discard a card and then draw 2 cards. So yeah, really cool. Next up, we have got the big boy himself. We've got Graffa Dragon Overlord of the Dark World. Really cool. So this guy says that when your opponent activates a monster effect, or if a normal spell or trap is activated while you have a card in your hand, you can then quick effect discard. Yeah, you basically change the effect of the opponent's card into discarding a card from your hand, which would then make it as though it's your opponent's effect, allowing you to discard, so you get like all the effects of your Dark World monsters. So that's really cool. And then if this fusion summon card in its owner's control leaves the field because of an opponent's card, you can special summon one of your Gruffa Dragon Lord of Dark World that's banished or in your grave, and then each player with a hand discards one. So again, really cool. This is your Omni Negate of the deck basically. Next up we have got Dark World Accession. So Dark World Accession is your fusion spell. So it says during the main phase, fusion summon one Fiend fusion monster from your extra deck by banishing monster materials mentioned on it from your field or grave. If fusion summoning a Dark World monster this way, you can also discard monsters as material. And during your main phase, if this card's in your grave, you can add this card to your hand and discard a Dark World monster. So really cool card. Next up we've got Genta, Gateman of Dark World. So Genta is really cool. It's basically your field spell searcher. So you can only summon Genta once per turn. Special summon vibes. You can discard this card to the grave and search for one gate to the Dark World. And then if this card's banished and you control a Dark World card, you can special summon this card. Pretty nice little extender. Then we have got Paul, Hermit of Dark World. So this one says if this card is discarded to the grave by a card effect, you can target one Dark World monster in your grave, except Paul, Hermit of Dark World. Special summon it to either field. Then if this card was discarded from your hand to your opponent, to your grave by an opponent's card, you can special summon it to either field. And yeah, you can summon to either field one of your Fiend monsters that's banished or in your hand or grave. So that's really cool. Very nice to lock out decks who'd probably, like, let's say, hit you with Evenly or Lightning Storm or something like that. So Paul is a really interesting little card. Next up we have got Dark World Punishment. So this is the counter trap. So it's basically your generic counter trap vibes that come with themes these days. So when a monster would be normal or special summoned, you can negate the summon, and if you do destroy the monster, then discard a Fiend. If a Dark World monster you control will be destroyed with battle or opponent's card effect, you can banish this card from your grave instead. So yeah, really cool. Next up we've got the reprints. So we've got Rainbow, Overlord of the Dark World. We've got Lucent, Netherlord of the Dark World. Latinum, Exarch of the Dark World. Gold, Warlord of Dark World. Silver, Warlord of Dark World. Ron, Mad King of Dark World. Beige, Vanguard of Dark World. Brow, Huntsman of Dark World. Scar, Scout of Dark World. Kaki, Gorilla of Dark World. Gren, Tactician of Dark World. Ceruli, Guru of Dark World. And then we got the common, like the normals, vanillas. Azure, Knight of Dark World, and Range Gatekeeper of Dark World. They could definitely have left these out. Like, to be honest, we actually did not need these to be printed in the deck, but it is understandable, print the whole theme. So yeah. Next we've got our nice reprints. We've got Danger Bigfoot. We also have Danger Thunderbird, Danger Mothman, and Danger Tsuchinoko. So these are very good reprints that we got. Fortunately we didn't get Nessie, so if you are playing this deck, I would recommend getting yourself a playset of Nessie and probably a Jackalope as well. I see Jackalope didn't come in this deck either. Then we've got Lilith, Lady of Lament. Nice trap support. We've got Fabled Raven. This was basically always like a key card in Dark World strategies back in the day. So yeah, this was really good. Then we've got Absolute King Backjack. We've got Dark World Dealings. We also have Charge into a Dark World, Gateway to Dark World, Dark World Lightning, Drag Down into the Grave, really good card. Card Destruction, obviously. Then we've got the Forces of Darkness. We also have Dark World Brainwashing. Got Dark Smog. Dark Smog used to also be very interesting card in Dark Worlds. So you target a monster in the opponent's grave and then discard a fiend and then banish the target. And it's a continuous trap, so you can do it every single turn, which would just generate you so much advantage, as well as just basically interrupting your opponent. So it was really cool back in the day. Then we've got Mind Crush, very nice reprint once again. We've got Deck Devastation Virus, which is really cool. We've got Paleozoic Dynamiscus. So this also a very nice reprint once again. And probably the best reprint in the deck we have got is Skill Drain. So really nice. Next we've got Gruffa, Dragon Lord Dark World. You can't have that without the Dragon Lord. We also have Snow, Unlight of Dark World, and the Gates of Dark World. And I think that's it. Then it's just these little cards promoting different aspects of the game. Master Duel, Duel Links, Tactical Masters. Really cool. And yeah, so that is basically it, guys. So if you have not picked up your Dark World structure deck yet, I would recommend that you do so. Really cool deck, really fun to play. You can definitely have a lot of fun with this deck. And yeah, if you guys would like to stand a chance to win one Dark World structure deck, then don't forget to leave a comment down below. And yeah, whatever, wishing you guys a Merry Christmas or something, you know. It would be really cool to hear from you guys again. Like I said in my previous video in December, I think it was my deck profile video for the Earth Machines, the tier counter Earth Machines basically. So with that one, I have been quite busy, and yeah, so things are pretty exciting at the moment, and there will be more information soon with regards to that. But for now, you guys, I hope you guys have an awesome time, and I will definitely be taking Dark Worlds to locals soon. So if you guys would like to see a deck profile on this deck and basically how I did at locals, then leave a comment down below and let me know if you'd like to see that or not. You never know, some people are just like, no, we don't want more content, we like Earth Machines. So do I, but there's more to Yu-Gi-Oh than just that. So guys, thank you so much, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.